What's going on YouTube? Cloverbells here, back with another Series 12 video, and this is no surprise. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we have the staple on the Cloverbells channel. We have, yet again, Canada's finest, Neil Patel. Neil, it's almost like yesterday where we just featured another one of your squads, but looks like today we've got something very interesting. We've got Swampert on the channels. So Neil, welcome back. Before we even jump into the ladder, can we just explain to the viewers what inspired you to choose Swampert?
So essentially, this team was kind of weak to Calyrex, and my Kyogre matchup was already really good because of Aleki and Rillaboom. So I was like, wait a second, Swampert's kind of nutty because it covers for a Yveltal really well, so I can max either one. And I can just start spamming Curse and like max it. Also, Yveltal plays in fast conditions really well, whereas Swampert plays in slow conditions. Also, Swampert can like spam Yawn, which is really good. So it allows me to play a proper slow game, whereas the rest of the team is like extremely fast paced. Also, Swampert's just busted. Like, don't use Gastrodon. Just have a better rain matchup.
Ah, all right. Well, apparently Swampert could be the hero that VGC needs. There's your clickbait title. Maybe, I don't know. All right, so without wasting any further time, folks, Neil is going to call the shots. I'm just going to click the shiny button. So hopefully we can make Swampert pop off in the video. So let's just go straight into the ranked battles. Okay, he's got the double genie and the Amoongus. And it's another Zacian Yveltal team.
Yeah, it's interesting because Calyrex plus Tapu Fini kind of just wrecks this, but
yeah.
So you always lead Yveltal plus Grimmsnarl here. You basically pressure everything, and their entire team just dies. So
I always like Yveltal Grimmsnarl leads, especially the Life Orb variant.
Yeah, and then you have Zacian in the back because Zacian's busted, right? Like pretty standard. And then if they want to airstream, right, we could be put in a bad spot. So you always want Aleki to swap in whenever after something dies.
Oh, absolutely.
And you also screech, right? So it's really nice. Because you can screech into Behemoth Blade a +1 boosted Landorus, and it's like really good for you.
Ah, the screech tech, yeah. Just
it's
like
really good.
Oh yeah, I used something a little different. We used Leer Thundurus, which is also another interesting one. But this one's actually pretty cool. All right, let's click done.
Yeah. It's really nice because a lot of the time you bring Aleki versus like Charizard and Groudon and you just screech Behemoth Blade, and if you remove their like main mon, then Yveltal in the back kind of just cleans.
Yep, I agree with that. Now, the one thing I'm gonna... Actually, I just forgot my train of thought. Okay. Alright, I don't know about the hat with this dress, but let's roll with it. Zacian Lando, Neil.
Interesting. So if we get the turn 1 correct and we fake out and flare, then we immediately win the game, right?
Uh-huh.
So we have to think about this in terms of what could happen. Essentially, if we fake out the Zacian and Max Dark, right, then we should be able to put it into Sucker Punch range, and if they airstream, it's kind of bad, so we have to think about what we bring in the back, essentially, right?
He could even protect and not want to get Thunder Wave, assuming he thinks we're Thunder Waved.
Yeah, so we're gonna fake out the Zacian and Darkness the Landorus.
Okay.
Actually, let's airstream the Landorus so we can Scary Face and Flare the following turn. So yeah, let's airstream the Landorus and then fake out the Zacian.
That's fine. Now, they might know your set because they watch Aaron Zhang's video, so who knows.
But they're vulnerable to... Okay, yeah.
Alright, what is this?
Yveltal? Right?
No, it's Yveltal, yeah.
That could be Assault Vest Yveltal, so we're gonna get a second airstream up and try to go for Throat Chop. Which is another reason why you run Throat Chop.
You know, it would be funny if the Dark Aura stacked.
I wish, because then you can just Scary Face and Darkness the following turn and just win the game, but...
Alright, so Lando Max is here, as will we.
Yeah.
Now, if he's Life Orb, do we live a Rockfall?
Dude, easy. Yveltal's thick.
Alright. Neil says we live Life Orb Rockfall. Dude, I think he's right.
Like, it's actually such a crack line.
Yeah. I think the, I do like the Life Orb variant. It's very strong. And we just used it in our Raichu video. Raichu helping hand Yveltal Life Orb was kind of fun. Oh boy.
Yeah. We live so easy.
Alright, so he airstreams. Alright, and we do confirm he is Life Orb.
That is really good info, because then now we can obviously...
Oh my god. Okay. Now, is it time for the scary face? Because he airstreamed as well, Neil. What do you think?
Yeah, scary face darkness.
Okay. Darkness, scary face. The old school Clover tech back in Series 8. We've used it in a couple of videos now. The meta has evolved.
Yeah.
Alright, there it is. Yeet!
Sucker Punch doesn't pick off Landorus there, unfortunately, which is why we have to do this. Oh, okay, our Yveltal speed ties, I think. Alright, so even if they snarl, they're vulnerable to Sucker Punch plus Flare, so it's like so free now. And like the reason we went for Darkness is the offset of potential Snarl, which is probably coming. They might even O-Wing though.
Ah, he snarls.
So, yeah. This is fine because like Yveltal is like cracked, right? And you can just Flare and what is it called? Flare and Sucker Punch the Zacian coming in. And if they go anything else, like I have no clue what they do because Incin gets throat chopped. Oh yeah, this is free, bro. Flare and Sucker Punch and we win.
Okay. Because he just lost his max. I mean, if he protects and then he snarls again, do we care?
Not at all, dude. Then we just Heat Wave and Sucker Punch. It's like insanely free, and they don't expect an offensive Grim, right? Because
no, they don't.
Really... Yeah. Especially Black Glasses. Like, I'd expect that their Zacian thinks they can live, and even if they don't, we have like a Lecky that comes in, right? Like this is fine because we have Heat Wave the following turn, so it's kind of like why.
Well, because he wants to snarl again. That's why.
Yeah. Which is fine, like, as long as we put that Zacian into Electroweb range, we win the game, right? So.
Yes. Are we Sasha Lecky?
Yeah.
Oh, then yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, really he snarls again, yeah.
This is fine, so it's again, just Sucker Punch and Heat Wave, it should pick up.
Okay. Now he's got, what is it, one more Mon in the back, or was, yeah. He's got one more Mon.
So it still isn't over, but yeah. Just Heat Wave and Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch is gonna do like 20, which is so good.
20%? That's actually pretty good damage.
Yeah, for like a minus.
Yeah, I figured. This might be Incin. Let's see. Right. Is it?
So,
yeah.
Okay. We're gonna O-Wing if we can the next turn. If we lose the Yveltal, then like it doesn't really matter.
Alright. He's doing whatever he can. Alright.
He's doing whatever he can. So now we have the info that they're a good player, right? So we can play accordingly.
Alright. Yeah.
And he's gonna pick up our Mon, essentially.
Oh! He went into the Grim.
Alright. This is fine. Essentially, we're gonna... What should we do? Okay.
It's got fake out pressure.
Yeah, so we're gonna Oblivion Wing the Incineroar to put it into Sacred range.
Okay.
And then we're going to, I don't know, let's throw chop the Yveltal. Why not? I should throw chop the Incin. Oh, it's fine.
Oh well.
It really doesn't matter.
This is still good damage. You know, in my Raichu video, I one-shot a Regigigas with a Helping Hand Oblivion Wing. Oh my god. Right? Yeah. Alright. We probably die here.
Hopefully they go after the... I'm trying to put that thing in Behemoth range. Okay. I really hope they don't Parting Shot, but they go for Flare Blitz.
I think he's going for the... Oh!
Shoot. That's actually, like, really problematic. Okay, let's think.
Alright, Yveltal's -3.
That's fine. We're going to Oblivion Wing and Behemoth Blade their Yveltal, and we're gonna pray that's enough.
For max attack.
Yeah, their Zacian's definitely going after the, like, their Zacian's definitely either swapping into Incineroar or the other slot swapping, so we can do this. Yeah. Let's go Zacian.
He doesn't want to take this Heat Wave. I mean, he might just protect. And he knows we're faster.
They might protect and go into Incineroar, so I think this is correct. So yeah, let's just go for, O-Wing and Behemoth.
You want to O-Wing the Yveltal or the Zacian?
You have to O-Wing the Yveltal to like guarantee a KO with the Behemoth after, so yeah.
We're blading the Yveltal.
Yeah, that's the correct.
Alright, let's see. Does he swap or does he protect? He swaps.
Alright, they're protecting Zacian, hopefully. Because I don't see, like, you're vulnerable to Heat Wave, right? So this, like... I think
Yeah,
this is a play on
he's
our
just
end.
trying to stall it.
Yeah, which I don't blame him. I think, like, yeah. And this is why you always double the Yveltal. It covers for the Zacian also swapping out, so... Yeah, we have an Alecki in the back, so it should be fine. Yeah, it still does damage, like, that's good damage. This should, like, yeah, that's good health, too.
Alright, the Yveltal remains on the field at -3. Dealing
Yeah.
damage.
Dealing damage. It's important.
Alright. Ooh, I think that's in range.
That's not an Owing range.
Oh, no, definitely not anymore.
Yeah. So we are going to Heat Wave, and we're going to Sacred.
Okay, and he does have fake out pressure, Neil. Do you care?
No, I don't. I think they parting.
You think they parting? You want a Sacred Sword the Incin?
Yeah, because we want to prevent a Flare Blitz coming out, so...
Okay. What's our speed on our Zacian?
It's 2 something. Like, it's really high. It's close to 200.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I think they're jolly, though. Ladder run's jolly. Hit.
Alright, there is the Heat Wave. Does some damage.
I hope they're not adamant max attack and get a really high roll. That's the only way we lose, though. Or
Alright.
faster. Now we win.
Yep. Incin goes down. And we have a Lecky in the back.
They could be quick attack into Sucker Punch.
It could be quick attack.
Into Sucker Punch, yeah.
Oh, that's funny if he does that.
That shouldn't pick up. We're
Oh! Neil, that almost picked up.
the problem now is... Actually, is there a problem?
We're faster still.
Oh, yeah. So they're gonna Sucker Punch our
Yes.
Mon for sure. So I think... We're gonna quick attack... Actually, let's quick attack their Zacian into Heat Wave.
Oh, you think he protects? You don't think he protects?
I mean, if he protects, it doesn't matter, right? Because we can't really cover for Sucker Punch either way.
That's true. Alright, so you want to just quick attack the Zacian?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. A -3. Yeah, we just want the Electro Web range. That's what we want. That did something. I don't know if that's enough.
Yes. It failed.
Oh!
Okay.
Yeah, that connects. And that's it. Game's over.
Dude.
The
These are
crit!
Neil
plays.
These are plays, man.
Do you think the crit mattered, Neil? Oh yeah, it definitely did, but you know, it doesn't matter.
No, Alecki comes in, right? And then we just win, so.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. Now he just clicks forfeit.
Yeah, now we click Owing and quick attack.
Hey, we finally got the quick attack.
Yeah.
Oh man, come on.
You always spam quick attack here. Essentially, does so much damage, right?
Well, that did something.
Yeah.
He didn't figure it out yet, Neil. Oh man.
Yeah.
But that's all he can do.
All right. So right now, I want a Behemoth Blade now.
Okay.
And Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse covers for a potential flinch, and then Behemoth does Behemoth things.
Okay. I mean, either way, Alecki can finish this game because we have a Sash and whatnot.
We want to keep them under 80%, so Alecki actually KOs.
Ah. Okay, that's fine.
This is really good. Essentially, the goal with quick attack that turn is we put them into Alecki range, right?
Yeah.
Because these things do EV to live Alecki. Because they're Assault Vest.
100%. But we won't even get a chance to do it because quick attack Zacian and Heat Wave Yveltal is too good.
You see what confidence does? Make good plays.
Ooh, oh, whoa. Okay. Seimistoad and Amoongus and Mimikyu.
Alrighty. Let us think. I think Grimmsnarl Yveltal leads again. It's so free.
Yep. Is it finally time, Neil? Or no?
To bring Swampert? No. We need Rillaboom and
Yeah, we do.
Zacian.
We do need the Rillaboom.
Because they have to be max grass on one of the two Mons, and like, honestly, poor Gastrodon get destroyed. We can't have our Swampert be vulnerable to that, so.
Yeah, I agree. Alright,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I would never bring Alecki into this matchup, 100% no. I think this is the correct four.
Yeah. Essentially, you can like Dark Pulse and then max the Grimmsnarl on the Mimikyu and remove it.
Oh man, max the Grimmsnarl on the Mimikyu.
Dude, you have 50% chance to yawn like both the other mons.
It's
so nasty.
Gmax Snooze is kind of funny.
Yeah.
I just haven't clicked it in a very, very, very long time.
See, Grimmsnarl's such a cool mon. There's so many like things you can do with it, but people just default to screens. When like screens of Lucky is really good too. Like you can EV it to take a player up after Reflect, just raw. 164 Adamant.
Alright, Neil, this is a very standard lead with Instant Mimikyu. What are you thinking?
Yikes.
Okay. That's good news for the viewer.
This is free. Fake out the Incin,
Okay.
right? And then Dark Pulse the Mimikyu.
Okay. Alright, so you want to break the disguise?
Yeah.
Okay. He gets up Trick Room, then what?
You double the Incin with Dark moves. On their parting shot.
Okay.
Right? Yeah. If they don't get up Trick Room, then we win the game immediately, so...
Oh, of course. Alright, so he'll get his Trick Room. Alright, and Neil says we double the Incin slot.
Yeah, so Incin flinged.
Oh!
Beautiful. That's game.
we...
Bro, that's game. It's Darkness, Throat Chop. That's game.
Darkness, Throat Chop, you say?
Yeah, and this is why you need Throat Chop. You stop the Incin from weakening your Mon, and then Incin's kind of just screwed because you get it down to -1, you can just Airstream the next turn.
Huh.
And you can pressure the other slot too. And like Incin, but after it can't pivot, like what is it gonna do on the field, right? It's kind of useless.
You have to force switch it.
Yeah, so you can just keep targeting down the other slots. Which is why, like, I think this kind of Yveltal is kind of cracked. And like, if they got Trick Room up, right, they can't safely bring in Calyrex because we can just double down a slot with Dark moves, and you can still max the Grimmsnarl to take one Glacial Lance, right? And they have to commit a max to remove the Max Grim. So like, this matchup's still relatively free. It's slightly volatile, but like, it's ladder, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he went for parting shot, this is very good. I can't imagine this Incin being faster than us, right?
No way. We're goated. Let's go.
Throat Chop. Oh, that did damage.
Dude, it's so good.
Aha!
Right?
He went for it, Neil.
It's so good. That actually did so much damage, though.
Did
Like, this is why. This is literally the correct Grimmsnarl's Yveltal lead.
that was damage.
That was nasty.
And there's the Calyrex.
That's game. They literally cannot win. Like, it's physically impossible for them to win. You double down the Calyrex with Throat Chop and Darkness all the time.
That's what we're doing. He's gonna max, Neil. Do you care?
They die. If they max, they die. They have to
Yep.
hard switch anyways, so this is like objectively just game.
Probably has Kyogre in the back. That doesn't do anything. We have a Rillaboom.
Yeah, we have Grassy Seed and Sword Stance, so...
Oh, well, unfortunately, we can't pull off that either. So how do you stop this lead, Leo? Now that you're the creator of it, how do you stop this lead?
You just Dark Pulse, right? That's like... So we went for the correct play. If they get the Trick Room up, then essentially what you do is you double down the Insolent slot with Dark moves.
No. What I meant was, how does the opponent stop our lead? Like, what does our lead lose to?
Our lead doesn't lose to anything. So, Max Selecki, right? You just Scary Face Darkness. Palkia, like, it's free, right?
Okay, he did that.
That's fine. That's actually, like, fine. I think you double the Calyrex again.
He's gonna Rage Powder.
That's fine.
Okay.
And throw it.
I think he dies anyway, but he is gonna redirect.
Yeah. If I mean, like, see, there's a chance they actually try to go for an aggressive play and swap into Incineroar, so expecting the double up, you know?
Well, he just saw us do it.
Yeah, that's a good player play. All right, he's a mid player.
Well, I mean, I would redirect too. I don't want my Calyrex to die. He's gonna Hailstorm here.
But the thing is, he's in a losing spot, right? So he has to call something correct to get back into the game.
Yeah.
Like, this doesn't get them any value, right? Because now, like, I just protect the Yveltal the next turn, I just pressure Dark Pulse. Right, so their play was always go into Incineroar there, reading into the double up, potentially, right? And then you can try to endgame with the Trick Room Amoongus plus Calyrex combo. But, like, now, it's just over.
Alright, well, here's the Hailstorm, Neil.
Yveltal's cracked.
Oh my god, it lives! But I think it dies. Does it die? 14?
It has to.
Yeah.
It has to. There's
Alright.
no way, right?
It lives, Neil!
It lives. It's beautiful.
Oh man. Well, now what does he do? Fake out. Well, we died to Hail anyway, so.
Yeah. I want to throw chop the Incin. And then just darkness the Calyrex. Or not darkness, but like dark pulse.
Okay. We have 1 HP.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
And then we throw chop the Incin. Cause I don't want them to like protect Calyrex and like go for parting shot or whatever.
Alright, he just goes for fake out. Goodbye, Yveltal.
Yeah. But now you bring out Rillaboom, you fake out the Calyrex, you Sacred Sword, and then like I think you just win. Yeah, cause then we have the Grassy Seed, and Grassy Seed's kinda cracked, so.
Okay, another Hailstorm, Neil, into the Grim.
That should pick up. Yeah.
Yep.
But we win. They can't win now.
No parting shot for him. Intimidate cycling not there. So here it is, Neil. I think
Calyrex and Sacred Sword the Incin. And then it's oh, it's definitely Grassy Glide Behemoth Blade actually. Yeah. Cause I was thinking about Sword Stance, but yeah.
Alright, so we're faking out the Calyrex and we're Sacred Swording the Incin.
Yeah, cause that guarantees the win.
Because so again for the viewer, that Neil basically just wanted just to get in range a little bit.
Yeah, and best item on that mon.
Oh, best item. Oh, Neil, that's a hot take. You're gonna upset some people. Alright, if he protects, it's the same thing, and now you just click this button.
Yeah, and it should be in high horsepower range if they're not Shuka.
Alright, yeah, see, there it is. See, again, he got all these boosts, but without his Trick Room and no Dynamax, he's at the mercy of Zacian and a faster mon like this. Alright, there it is.
I think this is a really good showcase of the team because like you played really aggressive and like you kind of just forced the win and they can't really do anything.
Except Swampert, man.
Swampert's there to stop people from playing a good passive game versus you.
Yeah.
Like that usually pops up really hot. Like it really depends. If someone plays Arinia stuff really well, then you have to use Swampert. But otherwise, you Grassy Glide to break Sash always.
Oh, they're one of those, huh? Could be. Alright.
And second glide should always pick up, yeah. Their policy because I had Mimi.
Alright, we got Julia with Cinccino. Neil, they're running the tech.
So they're teched up to beat Swampert with Bullet Seed.
They have watched your video, Neil.
Alright, this matchup's actually super free. You just go Yveltal, Grimmsnarl, and lead. It kind of just beats everything.
What makes you say that?
Oh, because you can just fake out Airstream, fake out Flare, Scary Face, whatever, Sucker Punch for 1,000,000 damage. It's really straightforward.
Okay.
Then you want Station in the back.
Okay.
And then, so last slot's kind of debatable. Like, you can go Lucky, and we're probably going to go Lucky, so let's go Lucky.
No Swampert, huh?
Let's actually go Rillaboom. Yeah, Swampert's not that good here.
Okay.
Let's go Rillaboom over Lucky.
I see. Now, if he leads the Zacian, do we just fake it out?
Yeah, super free, dude.
Okay. Alright, here we go. So this is a Black Glasses Grimmsnarl set. Neil, we're going to have to talk about that at the end of the video.
The correct Grimmsnarl.
The correct Grimmsnarl! Oh, alrighty. I mean, might as well be. People are getting bored of screens, I guess.
Dude, I hate screens, Grimmsnarl.
Look at those pants! Holy crap! Holy cow, I should say. All right, Neil, we got the cotton ball on the field.
This is so free. I think they just lose from here.
Okay.
So essentially, you fake out the. Let's see. Let's fake out the Whimsicott and let's just Airstream.
Okay. You're one of these people, right? You like to put Protect in the first slot. I'm triggered.
Alright. Just fake Airstream. The reason you want to do that... Oh no, fake out the Whimsicott and Airstream the Whimsicott.
Oh, okay. You want to leave the Ursh up, huh?
Yeah. It should be fun. Like, as long as we put flare pressure on the Zacian later on, we kind of just win the game, so.
Alright. We don't care if he goes out with the eject button, correct?
Nah, because then the thing coming in takes a mountain, because we're literally modest max special attack.
Oh, modest life form, right? Yeah. No Tibbin, huh?
Yeah, you need modest max special attack to pick up the max HP Zacian with flare, so.
I see.
Yeah.
Alright. We have tech for max HP Zacian flare. Alright, here we go. There's the fake out. Are you eject button? Let's see. No, he's not. Alright, surging strikes. Alright.
If they're banned, that should pick up because they're very aggressive. Yeah. That might pick up.
I don't think so. We're gonna have like 21 health. Okay, 19.
Let's go. This is free.
Alright, Airstream. So now we should outspeed the Zacian, correct?
Yeah, they have Zacian and Calyrex Ghost in the back, so like their game is basically over, yeah.
Yeah.
And this is why this team's so busted, because like you snowball so quickly.
Alright, well, Julia, we had a fun game. It was great. Looks like he'll probably either bring out the Calyrex or Zacian. Alright, so nothing here is maxing. Unless he maxes the Ursh.
Yeah, this is game. Let's see. How do we want to approach this? So I want to Sucker Punch the Ursh because I want to break a potential Sash, and then I want to flare the Zacian to like water damage.
Alright, we'll let him know right here. Flare that, and then Sucker this. Oh, let me see this at Throat Chop, Scary Face, Sucker Punch. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. Essentially, so I originally was running, I think, Assurance, because Boyd was like, you should run Assurance, but I was like, wait, you really need to Throat Chop Incineroar so you can start spamming Curse with Swampert in front of the Rinia stuff.
Ah, interesting concept. Alright, well, Zacian, it was fun knowing you.
Yeah. This is like extremely free. And like you have to be modest max special attack, because if you don't pick up the KO on Zacian, you can only take a Behemoth Blade into Life Orb chip. The second Life Orb chip will wreck you, so.
I see. Ah, so we cannot be running timid Yveltal Life Orbs anymore.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Go to Zacian here.
Oh, we have Quick Attack. Hey, we just featured that, except we never got to click it. Cinderace, no Calyrex.
Oh, they made the right call. Okay, so this is a very free Behemoth Blade into Cinderace and just Airstream the Urshifu. Honestly, let's double the Cinderace, Airstream and Behemoth into Cinderace.
Yeah, I mean, here's my process, Neil. If he just max guards, what do we do?
Then we just double it again and we win the game.
Uh-oh.
Because we can Dark Pulse too, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's super free, because their Urshifu cannot KO anything with CC plus Aqua Jet, because we have the Sun up.
Right.
Also, Urshifu Wrap is actually like extremely good at the moment. Like, it's a really good mon. Alright. Yeah, like even if they max guard, they're kind of screwed, and like Cinderace needs all 4 of its coverage for this to actually be good. So.
Yeah. Because, like, next time, I mean, he'll stop one turn, but, like, honestly, what does that do? Oh, he didn't even go for it. Oh, psh. Okay.
Yeah, we're cracking that.
Oh, man. Goodbye.
Yeah. This is so freak. That's dead. We're adamant max attack.
Okay.
The realization spread.
Adamant max attack.
It's actually, like, so cracked, though, not gonna lie. The amount of damage you deal is actually unreal. Like, you pick up all the Psychic Steed and Indeedees.
Yeah, that's what we don't like. Right? We always calc for Jolly. We never calc for Adamant.
Yeah,
max anyway.
Explore Adamant, but like when you're like another jump ahead of that, like they can't do anything. And now like, you see how this team like snowballs so quickly though? Like you just bring in mons from the back and just pressure everything.
All
so
right.
yeah, you just like. Can we actually do Dark Pulse? I want to see the animation. It's really cool.
Oh, okay. We'll do a Dark Pulse animation. What do you want to show the quick attack tech?
Yeah, quick attack.
Yeah, we never got to click it in the other video.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look like we get to click it here either.
Yeah, I want to show how much damage Dark Pulse actually did.
All right, this is another. This is a Swordfish with Dragapult now.
This is so sick. I actually really like it.
Yeah, double redirection. Swords Dance. I mean, what's a move? No. What's that move? Dragon Dance.
Yeah, so essentially their redirect is like really consistent, and then you have Dragon Dance Dragapult, you know, Amoongus core, so you can like reposition the Amoongus to get Dragapult plus Zacian on the board, or like, you know, it's just really good.
I
But yeah,
kind
you
of like.
can
Oh, go ahead. I kind of like his team. I think I want to build it and use it for a video.
I do too. I think Dragapult's actually really good right now.
But yeah, especially
I
against
think
Sun.
Dragapult-
Spoilers,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen. Okay.
Yeah. Yveltal Zacian always leads.
Oh, we're changing it up.
Yeah.
Why no Grimmsnarl, Neil?
Because they have an Indeedee, and you don't want their Zacian to overwhelm you right away.
You're right.
And then we have this is a Rillaboom game. This
Yeah,
is
because
definitely a Rillaboom game.
yeah, because of Indeedee and the Kyogre.
Yeah, and even Incineroar and Zacian aren't that good into Rillaboom because we have Grassy Seed and Swords Dance.
Okay. Well, Neil, at the end of the day, we're gonna have to tell the viewers how the heck are we gonna use the Swampert, because we're clickbaiting here, and we unfortunately did not bring the pert.
Yeah, we can title like Secret Tech Grimmsnarl or something.
Oh yes. Well, I mean, considering it's me, you know, people are gonna watch it probably. Who's gonna? Because you know, #1 Grimmsnarl user. Okay, it's the sword and the fish, Neil.
Oh, wait a sec. It's kind
Is that Scarf? It doesn't matter.
I mean, even if they're Scarf, it's kind of mid for them. Oh, this is so weird. I think you always Electroweb and Protect, because you want to put the Zacian into range of Darkness.
That's what I would have done exactly.
Let's
Yeah.
protect E-Webs. Their lead is really odd, because like everything in their back kind of just gets like demolished, right? Because this is your only source of damage, other than a Dragapult that gets removed by Behemoth Blade, so... Very interesting.
Is unless this is Max Strike, but you know.
No way.
Well, why not? It can be. A lot of Kyogres are doing that.
I mean, we get, what is it called? We get our move off too, so...
Yeah.
Oh wait, next turn we can go for a Gigantamax Brain play.
Okay. I would love to know what that is, but let's see how this turn plays out first. So here's the E-Webs. We do connect.
Oh,
Chip
that's
damage.
A very offensive Zacian. Oh yeah, this is game now. You'll see why. This is straight game.
Okay.
Unless they strike, it's game. It's not game. It's not game yet.
Okay.
Right.
That's kind of funny. That's kind of cool.
Bro, what the hell?
All right. Oh, Hailstorm. Yeah.
We're losing the Alecki now. Alright. We got valuable information, and the valuable information is that our opponent is relatively good.
Yes.
If you go for Hailstorm there, knowing the Alecki Sash, you have to like be you have to be solid essentially.
Or he just watched the video and he knows it's Focus Sash.
Alrighty. We go Zacian here.
Okay.
And you double up the Kyogre, I think.
Ooh. Okay, and what is the reasoning here?
Oh,
Because he's policy, right? Yeah.
Actually, wait. This is actually worth thinking through. Let's go for Flare into Zacian, and then let's Behemoth Blade the Ogre. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now, Neil, if we die to Hailstorm, what do we do? Oh, we have a Rillaboom, right?
Yeah, you just Swords Dance on their potential Protect, like based on the way they're playing.
Okay.
Actually, this is so sketchy. I wanna oh yikes, because they're gonna swap in Incineroar, I know that. So we're gonna go for Darkness and Behemoth into Kyogre, should remove it.
Darkness and Behemoth into Kyogre.
Yeah,
I mean,
there's no way you keep your Zacian in here, because you have to have Incineroar in the back.
You should. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Good job, Roberto.
Exactly, yeah.
Is this enough to KO though, Neil?
They're both maxed out in their offensive stats, so it better be.
Well, remember, if you're running weakness policy, you generally run bulky. What's gonna proc it?
It's so weird, right? See, I was thinking about going for the Clover play and go for Max Flare into Zacian to set the sun, so they can't, you know...
Geyser?
Yeah, so they can't, so their Geyser gets kind of screwed, but, and they ended up being a different Clover tech.
Oh, well, here we go.
Wait, this should pick up. It's modest max special attack darkness, like... This should put it down to 50, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's close. Neil?
No way. Dude, that should KO. This is Yveltal, bro.
I told you, Neil. It's bulky.
We're losing? Wait. Do not go after Yveltal.
What do you mean don't go after Yveltal? Goodbye, Max Lightning. Wait, does that kill? Yes.
Yeah, there's no way.
07.
We tried. This was literally as offensive as we can get with the Mon, so like... Alrighty. So what's the next clever play?
Well, he's gonna retreat. Well, either he stays with the Incin, or he retreats it trying to like recycle his Intimidate. What do you think?
Alright. We will go into Rillaboom. We will click Sword Stance, and we will Behemoth the Kyogre.
Okay. No quick attack, huh?
Yeah, no quick attack. Wait, actually? No, we have to do that, yeah. Grassy Seed.
Okay. He has Fake Out. Remember that.
Let's Sword Stance.
Okay. Can Rillaboom bring it back?
It's Behemoth.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Now, tell the viewers, Neil, the priority. Fake Out or Quick Attack?
Fake Out, always.
Okay. Alright. So now what do we do here?
Behemoth the Kyogre.
Okay.
They're essentially... They have to swap out the Incineroar, and the only way we win this game is, like, you have to call it if you want to win the game, so...
Amoongus! Yeah. Does he guard? Yeah, he does.
So I almost Behemoth bladed the Amoongus, you know. No. Alrighty. Swords Dance. Alright.
Now, the cool...
Go ahead.
Now, the cool thing is, we can't get Spored on the Rillaboom slot, but, once again, Neil. Oh, that's so close. Alright, there's a recovery.
Yeah.
Now, he has Incin in the back. He's gonna do it again, Neil, and our Zacian's gonna go -1.
Okay, so if we expect them to do that, then...
I think he comes into the Ogre slot. I think.
Let's double the Amoongus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me the play.
High horsepower and
Okay.
Behemoth blade.
Oh.
Beautiful.
All right. Do you think we have to get this right, Neil?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it. It's correct.
He didn't do it.
That's good. It's gonna beam and we're gonna lose our... A high horsepower does pick up.
It does.
Okay. Wait. They have to Ice Beam though. No. Rillaboom? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not Assault Vest, so... But honestly, who runs Policy Ogre? Like, can't leave your house with that.
Well, at least we get rid of the Ogre, but...
Wait. This isn't over.
Well, he has a Incin and a thingy.
What? No. There's a chance.
All
Their
right.
Incin can be Spadef and they choke this. Actually, yeah,
But
no, they have way too much health.
yeah, but Neil, he has another Pokemon.
Oh, I thought their Incin was lower. Okay. We can still win because we can crit.
Okay.
So we will go for... Let's protect, always, right?
Okay.
And then we aim to crit the Incin.
Okay. And then we take a Behemoth Blade next turn, and then you hope we're fast, and then we kill his Zacian.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we aim to kill the Incin, essentially. Alright,
So that is our win con. Beep.
Actually, does Behemoth Blade pick up their Zacian here?
Yes. From this range?
We're -1.
Oh, you're right. I just realized.
I'm still going to go for Behemoth Blade down the Zacian. Like, even if they protect, the logic is that if I actually pick up, which they might not expect, and their Flare Blades puts them into a Sacred range, then we can win. Whereas, like, we're banking on a crit the other way, right? So...
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll try it this way. Okay, we're faster.
I don't think this picks up. Like, even though we're max attack adamant, like, there's no way, dude.
Not even close.
It's a 2-shot, but yeah, now we lose. Alright, so weakness policy Kyogre. Dude, oh my god.
And now we take a Flare Blitz.
Alright.
What does he have on the team to proc it?
Nothing.
Nothing, right?
Nothing. It's literally, and maybe it's Calm Mind Ogre.
He had 2 attacks, Neil. He never clicked Geyser once.
Oh yeah. Maybe it's Water Move, Electric Ice, and Calm Mind.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now we're here in the Pokepaste section of the video where Neil has a lot of explaining to do with some of these Mon choices and sets. But we had a lot of fun. We unfortunately ran into weakness policy Kyogre in the final game. So Neil, once again, thanks for joining us on the channel. So explain the team building process. You started with, actually, what did you even start with?
Alright, so my goal was to make it onto Liberty Note, top 30 at the end of the season, so I wanted to build a really good team, right? And I identified that Life Orb Yveltal has absolutely 0 switch-ins. So I wanted to create a team that allows it to shine, so I thought that Grimmsnarl could be a really good partner because you can scary face all the faster stuff, right? Like Regieleki, Zacian. And then when you're running Modest, you can just pick them up with Darkness and Max Flare respectively. I also felt like Grimmsnarl would be, originally it was Focus Sash. I also ran like Babiri. I think I had dual screens at 1.2. But then the Grimmsnarl set usually like eventually adapted to be really good with Yveltal. I ran Black Glasses because like if you see the amount of attack we have, it's a 120 attack Mon.
Oh my god.
136 adamant, right? That's almost max attack adamant. Your moves are relatively strong. They're also stab, right? Then you pair that with a 30% Dark Aura boost and another 20% from Black Glasses. Dude, you like Throat Chop does 40% to just like raw Groudon when you have Yveltal in the field. Like that is insane, right? You do like 45% to like AV Max Thundurus, which is like kind of unheard of, right? It's just really insane damage. And then so I wanted to do Fake Out, so you can Fake Out one slot, Darkness the other slot, knock it out, right? Depending on the situation. And then Sucker Punch allows you to pick off the stuff if Darkness doesn't KO, like Max Thundurus, for example, like the AV one. And then Throat Chop and Incineroar going for Parting Shot to Yveltal is really annoying. But if you can just stop it for going for Parting Shot, then you just screw up its positioning and you can just KO down the other slot and essentially just sweep really easily. So I felt like this core was like really good. And then I decided to pair it with really consistent stuff in the back. So if Grimmsnarl goes down, right, and say Yveltal has an Airstream up, then you can easily bring in Zacian and just snowball from there, right? Or you can just snowball with Yveltal Grim. And then Aleki in the end game is always really good, or just early game, because like Electrob's kind of busted. And then Screech is a really nice tech because you can max the Grimmsnarl in front of a lot of stuff and just Screech. And the G-Max Snooze is actually a really good move because it's a 50% chance to inflict Yawn onto both allies, right? Both targets, which is like really insane. And then Screech into Behemoth Blade like basically KOs everything. Quick Attack is really good because if you're playing a really aggressive game against a lot of like really fast-paced stuff, you can Quick Attack to pick that off. Also, Behemoth Blade into Quick Attack picks up a lot of Zacian. And as you see through the Yveltal spread here, it basically lives Behemoth Blade into Life Orb Chip all the time, which is really important, right? With just 20 defense. Aleki lives 2 Zacian Quick Attacks, which actually did come up into play a bunch. Zacian lives opposing Adamant Max Attack Zacian Behemoth Blade, because originally I was running 252, 252, but then I got KO'd 3 times, and I was like, yeah, I need to tone it down a little bit. I still found that Behemoth Blade into Quick Attack picks up all the other Zacians, so it just gives you a secure endgame, right? Which is really cool.
Yeah, that almost happened to us. That's why in that game we had 8 HP, right?
Yeah. We like guaranteed live that hit, right? Because we have the 20 and 20. Then Rillaboom. So originally it was Miracle Seed Rillaboom, and the logic was you can just Airstream up the Rillaboom, this Wood Hammer the Max Ogre, it'll just remove it, right? Which is really good. But then I found that like in endgame, sometimes I really wanted the Grassy Seed, so I can like Sword Stance, do all that, kind of just randomly come back into the game. Also, Max Rillaboom after a Sword Stance is kind of busted, because those Max Strikes are actually doing a lot of damage. You're getting good speed control too, right? Which for this team is really important. Also into a lot of these fast-paced teams with like Kyogre, Regieleki, you just max the Rillaboom straight up. You just Quake or whatever, like, you do so much. You also live 2 Zacian Behemoth Blades after Grassy Seed. which is kind of nutty, right? Because Rillaboom isn't even supposed to be a Zacian or Incineroar counter, but like this set is. Then the last slot, so it was originally Choice Band Landorus, which was really good because you can like Earthquake next to the Yveltal, but you can also U-turn off the Groudon stuff and play from there, right?
Yep.
Then Choice Band was kind of restricting, so I changed it to Expert Belt with Stone Edge. So you go and like basically remove the Charizards, right? And you can still Earth Power the Incineroars, do all that, and then still do the Screech stuff with Fly, and then still pivot, right? It was really good to like Grimmsnarl and Incineroar leads, but then I found that it was slightly too volatile and fast paced, and also my Kelly Ice matchup was kind of bad, right? Because essentially I had to max Grimmsnarl in that and then get the snooze rules, but also like they have ways to play around it because they have a Spore Amoongus. So I was like, wait a second, Swampert. Like Gastrodon doesn't do enough damage, but Swampert, if you just start spamming Yawn and Curse and you just max that thing, dude, the Kelly Ice matchup's like actually free. Like, yeah, they can Spore you, but you can like cycle your Fake Outs really properly, and you just don't bring the Zacian. Actually, no, you don't bring Yveltal there. And then you literally just cycle your Fake Outs, start getting Curses up, and you just literally win the game. It's so free. And Swampert's so good, because like, it has 110 attack, so with like 236 Adamant, you pick up Zacian Raw with Max Quake, like, dude, Max Geyser into Instant picks that up, you wall Regieleki, right? So those fast-paced teams can't beat you, and like, you have much better bulk than Gastrodon. Like, I think it's like 190 and 90, so like, dude, Swampert's like actually like insanely good. Like, I think it should be used on more teams in general, because it also has access to like Wide Guard. You can run like Life Orb or White Herb, make it faster on the Incineroar, right? And just remove it with Geysers, so like, Swampert's an insanely good mon, and like, we didn't bring it out into the battles, but like, if Swampert basically covered for all the weak areas of this team where there weren't that many, but like, yeah, Swampert's busted, and that's all you guys need to know, and you guys should use it.
Well, the reason why most are using the Gastrodon, right, is because they only want it for the Kyogre, because the Kyogre can't do much unless it has Ice Beam. And, you know, with the absorption of the Water Spout, it gets a special attack boost anyway. I think that's the logic there, no?
With that is true, right? Which is why you have the Regieleki and Rillaboom to beat the rain stuff, like Kyogre, and then Swampert just does Swampert things in other matchups. Like, the amount of damage it does is absurd, and also all the bulk and like everything is just so good about it. Like, you can Yawn stuff position your Yveltal Zacian endgame, or you can just straight max it. Like,
so
I think
go ahead. So you're saying you would bring this in Palkia Calyrex Ice?
Oh yeah, it's pretty free because you have Swampert and do double Fake Out.
Okay, and then you would just bring Alecki, Zacian, Rillaboom, and like those other kind of Kyogre games, and maybe leave Yveltal behind.
Yeah, so there's actually a bunch of matchups where I leave Yveltal behind and I bring Grimmsnarl, Alecki, Zacian, Rillaboom, because the Scary Face and Sucker Punch are really useful.
Yeah, I mean, the Grim is a good set. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it has the Clover seal of approval. Alright, we just didn't max it, and we didn't even bring the Swampert, unfortunately. So we have to readjust our clickbait title a little bit, but that's okay. So now let's go ahead and go to the rental where you two, the viewer, can try out Neil's Swampert, Life Orb Yveltal, Swords Dance, Rillaboom squad. Holy cow, a lot of text. Alright, folks, and there's the rental code for Neil's Swampert Zacian Yveltal team with Black Glasses Grimmsnarl offensive. So Neil, again, you know, I'm just gonna ask one question here. Is there anything about the team you would change right now?
No, except the Rillaboom spread, which I have a different spread that I like that I won't release yet because I want to use it in tournaments, but like, otherwise the teams, like, literally don't change anything or else you'll screw up some damage calcs or like some speed or whatever, so yeah.
Alright, you heard him, folks. Don't change anything. Alright, thanks again, Neil. We'll be back with another Series 12 team in the next video. Until next time, guys. Peace out.